They want me to change, but I ain't changing. Nah, I remain the same.
And you are now tuned into another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio, brought to you in concert with a beautiful machine magazine, as well as the mighty Nerd DJ Radio Network. Y'all already know, man. Week after week, day after day, year after year, we only rock with legends around here. And today is absolutely no exception. We have, and I gotta read this because it's too much to remember. PhD, Grammy nominated, Billboard charting artist, Grammy voting member, RE investor, fitness enthusiast, actress, and just overall super person, and one of the best people that ever graced the galaxy, Miss Monique Nikkole. How are you doing, Queen?
Oh, how are you?
I'm doing well. How's your family?
Good. My family's great.
And I'm just trying to figure out some new shit, and it is not working that well. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
So that's both of those. That's just horrible. Huh. Oh, that's it. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. Is the lighting good? Is it too much?
You look phenomenal.
Okay. Thank you.
Love the earrings. Love the afro. Love the shirt.
Fresh.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you this. When was the first time you hit a note that you appreciated?
Wow. Many years ago. Probably, I guess at the age of 5 or so. I was singing before that, but I don't remember much before that time. But by that time, I knew that I could sing.
Really? At 5 years old?
I did. Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, when was the first time you got an applause that made you crave another one?
6th grade graduation. That's the first time I did a solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was you singing?
I was scared to death. We were singing We Are the World.
So wait a minute, which part did you have?
Oh my gosh, I don't remember. I was in 6th grade. I don't remember now.
I feel you. We Are the World was the shit for a long time.
It was.
Yo, people don't. It was kind of simple, but it would really it captivated the planet, like literally.
It did, and it was just a great collaboration with some of the best people in music ever on that song. You had a bit of everyone from the rock genre to R&B to gospel. Every genre that you could think of, you had an artist that represented that on that record. It was pretty huge.
Do you have a favorite genre?
R&B.
And who's like your go-to when you want to listen to something?
Stephanie Mills.
Really?
Stephanie Mills, Melissa Morgan, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Gladys Knight. Yeah. Those are my go-tos. Those are my godmothers. Those are the ladies that I came up singing.
Melissa Morgan? I'm not familiar.
She sang Do Me Baby. And trying to think. She sang a few songs. Fool's Paradise. You gotta know that.
Well, I know Do Me Baby, because that's the Prince joint that she redid.
But
Yeah.
Fool's Paradise, you gotta know that was a big record. Live
Oh,
in a fool's paradise. One thing twice. It's not there enough. You don't know that song?
I do not know that song.
Wow. Okay, you're gonna this is your homework assignment.
Right, they're gonna take my black card in a second.
Yeah, that's a big song in the 80s.
Yo, so I was talking to a guy, the choir, about 5 o'clock, and I was asking him like, what's his favorite era of music? And he said the '90s. I said the '70s. What do you think?
The 70s. But the 90s is great too, but the 90s wouldn't be great without the 70s. So, you know, I with my parents, I listened to everything, even predating the 70s. And
Mhm.
my dad was a musician as well, so and a vocalist. Um, so I listened to everything, but definitely I would say the 70s for
Sunday
sure.
morning is time to clean up, and your mom's turn on the radio. What's she listening to?
Oh, it could be soca, Whitney Houston, could be the Commodores. It's a mixed bag.
Yo, Lionel Richie doesn't get the credit he deserves.
He doesn't. I was just thinking about that the other day when I was making a joke about walking on the ceiling or something. And I was like, "Ugh." He was just amazing.
And his pen game was crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
He got beat up by his wife though. Like, and after she beat him up, it was Actually, shout out to Brenda Ritchie. I think that's her girl's name. Because not only did she beat that nigga up, she beat the side piece up too.
she
Like
did.
it ain't too many twofers going on.
She wasn't playing. She wasn't playing any game.
No, she was not. But she basically beat the career out that nigga because it just wasn't the same after that.
That is true. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. That's a big change for him.
What you're standing on the side of the stage and they're introducing you. What are you thinking?
Don't forget your words. Hit all your notes. Breathe. Don't trip.
So what happens if one of those goes wrong?
Well, with the word game, I'm pretty slick with that. Like I'll just start the freestyle. So I'd rather not, but that's what I do if I forget or
Because they tell you not to stop.
what did you say?
Don't they tell you not to stop singing?
No, you don't stop singing. You fake it till you make it. You make up some words or listen. If you're a professional,
Mhm.
and you slip up with the words and you could do a back and forth with the crowd. There's so many things that you could do. I haven't had that big of a slip up to where I had to stop, you know.
I
So
can give you an unlimited budget and you get 2 songwriters and 1 producer,
oh,
dead or alive, for your project.
2 producers, you said?
2 songwriters
2 songwriters and a producer.
and a producer.
Babyface will be the producer.
Mm.
Um, Songwriter. I might have to double down with Face as the songwriter
I'm
too.
not mad at that. I was thinking that too.
And I will pull in jeez. That's hard. I only could pick one more, huh? Maybe the other one of the Jimmy Jam.
You know what's crazy is I was literally sitting here thinking like I'll give her Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis if she says no.
Yes, but I'll take, if I could have either one half of them and Babyface, I think I wouldn't be able to lose. There's no losing with a team like that.
I don't know if one half of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis works.
but can I take them both?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, only because like if the two of you, it's almost like a musical marriage. They've been doing their shit together for so long. It's not just the talent; it's the chemistry.
It's true. So that would be my dream team if I could work with Face and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I'm good. I can't lose.
How important is the choosing of the studio to record at?
Um, I've recorded at smaller studios like what I have here,
Hmm.
and I've recorded in big studios, and I think it just depends on the sound that you're looking for. Like with my Christmas
Hmm.
album, I wanted it to be nostalgic and I wanted it very warm. So that was done in a bigger studio with a huge board.
Okay.
So, but it just depends. But like nowadays, I don't think that you require as much, in
Yeah.
order to cut a record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PhD in what?
Philosophy. And that was honorary. That's from Harvest Christian University.
Really?
Yes.
How do you get one of those?
All the work that I put in and all the public service and all the knowledge that I gained over the years in multiple disciplines. They felt that I was worthy of it, and I
I'm
was
not that
ha-
bright.
happy to receive it.
Yo. So when you get nominated for a Grammy, who calls you?
Well, no one calls you.
Hmm.
The nominations come down the morning of,
Hmm.
from the Recording Academy out on the West Coast, which I slept through because I didn't I didn't see it coming.
Hmm.
So I found out scrolling through Instagram. That's how I found out that the
Yo.
project that I was featured on was nominated for a Grammy. And we're in consideration again this year. I'll know, I think on the 7th of November, if we get nominated for a new blues project that I'm featured on.
What is it about blues that draws you in?
Oh my God. I love it. I love blues. It's a vulnerable, soulful. It just has layers. And the particular track that I'm featured on called
Hmm.
Working Hands, which is on Vagara Street,
Hmm.
um, track number 5. It is ordering more Nashville blues almost. It's not like the blues that you hear in New Orleans. It's bordering rock almost, like rock blues. It's a it's like a fusion between the two. So I'm giving you more of a rock vocal on
Hmm.
it. So you guys could check that out.
What's your most recent project?
My newest single is dropping on November 7th, and that's called We Are One. And it's actually a Frankie Beverly remake. And I know we all know how great Frankie Beverly is.
Man, listen.
Original is amazing. It's a ballad more so. It's slower, maybe not quite
Hmm.
a ballad. I'm not sure the BPM, but what I did with it, not just me, but Black and Mild, which is a producer out in NOLA, and then I also put Jay Hot on it because I had him replay the samples and stuff and
Hmm.
add some like voice box and do what he does. But it's a NOLA bounce version. And then it also has a dance that's built into it. Like we just went there with this record. And I think Frankie would be really happy. Matter of fact, when I posted a snippet of it on my
Hmm.
Instagram, Frankie Beverly's IG reposted it in this.
Mm.
So I was like, "Ooh!"
Yo,
Got a cosign.
and Frankie Beverly is like just one the soundtrack to black people.
Yes. Yes. And we are one that takes you back to, you know, family barbecues and, you know,
Reunions.
that nostalgia.
Yeah.
And what we did with it was keep it true to that, but we stepped in. We stepped in. Having, listen, we having a good old time, so I can't wait to bring that, to the world on the 7th of November.
So let's talk about acting.
Yes.
What was your first role?
Oh my gosh. I'm in school, like doing plays and stuff. I played I guess like a dancer in Guys and Dolls. I don't remember the lady's name, but like multiple roles growing
Hmm.
up. And I have a movie that I produced along with my partner, Michael Stemley. I also starred in it
Hmm.
with uh why can't I think of the lead singer of Little G? He also co-starred in it from Silk,
Okay.
and Michael Stemley, which played opposite me. He was the leading male in that. So that's available on Tubi. It's called Deeper Than Law. I've been in Squid Games, The Challenge, the first season, first episode. They killed me off. I was player 2.
Wait a minute, but what game were you playing?
I was on red light, green light.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got to like be frozen, like, and you can't move at all, right? And if you
No.
move a little bit, it's
Yeah,
a wrap.
the doll will kill you with her eyes.
Oh, that's nasty work.
It's crazy. So yeah, I did. I filmed that in London a couple of years ago, and just like other smaller roles on All the Queen's Men, which is a Tyler Perry
Hmm.
on BT. It's a show on that. Did some backgrounds on that, and like a couple other things.
It
Yeah.
just sounds like it's raining, and I don't know if it's over here or it's you.
You said it sounds like it's raining.
It does.
Oh, I don't know why.
I don't know either that, or I'm just really tripping. But it does sound like it's raining. Um, which do you prefer, acting or singing?
Singing. That's my
Why?
music. My first love. But as a singer, I think you should know how to act because I'd like to fall off into Broadway at some point, which I feel is like the epitome of performing. So I think they both kind of go hand in hand,
Hmm.
in my opinion. But music is always first.
So you
Yeah,
talking about you want to do like a musical on Broadway?
I would love to actually. At some point. When
Anything in particular? Like if I could tell you, you could redo this show on Broadway. Which one would it be?
redo it. Um,
Or I take that back. Redo it, or it's a story that's out there that you'd like to tell.
well, my favorite movie has been
Mhm.
done already, which was The Color Purple. So, like, if I had the chance to be, oh, you know what? Or Dream Girls. Like, if they brought Dream Girls back to Broadway, I would love to be in Dream Girls.
That would be fire.
I would love that actually, because that's another movie that I really love that I've watched over and over and over. And I don't, well, I'm trying to think if I would have a place in the Five Heartbeats. I can't, no, but that's another.
Yeah, you know,
I would like to be the producer behind that, you
I could
know.
feel you like that. That would be yeah, I could see that happening, and that would be pretty dope. But that's one of my favorite movies too. Like the Five Heartbeats is just a really
Yeah,
good movie. Uh,
yeah. It's a great,
the Five Heartbeats, or the Temptations.
I mean, they're neck and neck. Definitely neck and neck for sure.
I'm gonna get the Temptations only because they were actually a real group,
Oh,
and you
okay.
the they changed members seems to be way more than the Five Heartbeats. Like I think the Five Heartbeats only really changed like once or twice,
Yeah.
and the
Uh,
Temptations changed every 20 minutes.
that yeah. That's true.
Where are
That
you
might
from?
that might make a better play. That just may. But the Temptations was a play.
Really, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, in New York City. That was on Broadway.
The Temps was on Broadway.
It was.
Yo, see, it doesn't. I don't get off the basement much, so I don't get to see shit.
Well, where are you located?
I'm in Cleveland right now.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
What what does
Yeah.
Brooklyn smell like? What does it look like? What does it taste
Look
like?
like
What
it
give
tastes like
me Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
I'm Brooklyn. How about as Brooklyn as it gets?
Best MC out of Brooklyn.
Best MC, that's a tough one. Cause it's like Biggie or Nas. Biggie or Nas.
I thought Nas was from Queens.
Yeah, that's right. I mean Biggie or Jay-Z.
That's not close.
So who you think? Jay-Z?
Biggie, definitely.
You think Biggie?
Yeah, Jay-Z used a lot of big shit.
True.
You
True.
know, and you can say bigging up my brother and that type of shit all you want, but at the end of the day, you use that man's words a lot.
True. I can't
Yeah,
dispute that.
yeah.
I can't
So
dispute that. He definitely came up off of Big after Big
yeah,
passed.
yeah.
He did. So I'm gonna have to agree with you on that for sure. But
Although I will say he should have some. If it's gonna be somebody, it should be somebody big nose and somebody from the same borough.
right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and Kane too. Kane was dope.
Big
I don't,
Daddy Kane was nasty.
he was crazy.
Oh my
But you
god.
talk about like different eras, of music. It's very hard to pick one from Brooklyn, but to me, those were the three.
Although of those three, I think Big Daddy Kane would have flourished in the Biggie and Jay Z era, and clearly Jay Z couldn't flourish in Big Daddy Kane's era because that Hawaiian Sophie shit was trash.
It was.
Oh boy, and I don't think that Big would have flourished in his era.
No, it wasn't. Rap was changing. Um, Rap had evolved from that era
Yeah,
when you had the Big Daddy Kanes and the KRS ones, and it was just a different sound. The symphony. You know, it
it,
was just different. And by the time you got to Big and Jay Z was around during that era too, because
mhm,
remember he was touring with Kane. Kane put him on,
that's a fact.
so he was around, but he didn't quite hit yet.
Yeah,
So it's just the evolution of hip hop. But that would be the three. I know you asked for one, but who
no, yeah,
who would be the best rapper from Brooklyn?
yeah.
I,
Eh, You know what? And here's a question that I ask everybody that comes on the show.
okay,
Has absolutely nothing to do with anything, but
right.
here it goes. You're sitting on a park bench, and God sits down next to you, and he or she says you can ask them one question. What would it be?
Oh wow. Oh my God. Ooh, one question.
Hmm.
And it's not a wish, it's just asking a question.
Hmm.
Um, am I going to heaven? Wait, can that be a part A and a part B?
I don't know if I want to know right now because I don't know if I'll fuck it up.
I would want to know if I'm on the right track.
Okay, maybe the right track, but I don't want to know. Yes, you're as of today, the October the 23rd, 2025, you got a pass to the pearly gates. And I wake up in 2026 and I fuck up. What do I do with that? Like, how do I fix the fuck up?
No, but
And do I really know?
but the funny thing is that at least you know, like he could be like, nah, you need to do X, Y, Z.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, God, let me make these changes because I want to go to heaven and I want to stay in good graces. So I think that, I mean, that's probably what I would ask off the top of my head.
I don't think. Hey, I've been asking that question a long time, and nobody's ever said that part.
No, I would love to
Hmm.
hear some of those answers.
Oh, it's been all over the place. Some people ask about specifics for like a little bit more selfish than that.
Ah, okay.
And like I said earlier today, like today, I'm feeling like having lightning bolts. Like I'd ask if I could have some lightning bolts.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
could just shoot lightning bolts at people.
but
That's what I'm feeling.
that's different though, because it's different. Are you requesting something? Are you asking knowledge? You know,
Well, you get to ask a question. It did. I don't specify.
because
What
I
genre, so to speak.
question is different than a request. Because if I was to ask for something, it's different than asking a question. So, I get one question. I want to know that I'm in God's good graces. If that's the
Today, I want some lightning bolts. Like I don't know if it fits the criteria. I'm asking, hey, bro, can I get some lightning bolts? It's got a question at the end of it. A little, so.
that's funny. My life boat. What you gonna do with those?
Oh, I'm fucking people up.
I don't
Absolutely.
think God, I don't think God's gonna give you that.
Yo, I'm going to go on a lightning bolt crime spree.
Oh my God.
Yes, I'm going to walk down the street.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
I, yo, I am a petty nigga, and I got a lot of petty to give. If I had
I
lightning bolts, the petty would be delivered instantaneously.
Oh my God. That's funny.
What do
Wow.
you what do you enjoy that has absolutely nothing to do with entertainment?
What do I enjoy? Um, hmm. I do enjoy looking at new properties and real estate and stuff like that. I know that's kind of boring.
It is not.
Oh, I do. I like stuff like that.
So we talking like multi units. We talking about buildings, or we talking about just singular houses?
Anything really, just anything that I like to just look at construction and homes and anything dealing with real estate. Like that's a passion of mine. So,
Really?
hmm
Would
yeah,
you prefer to have a house built or get like a historical house?
a historical house for sure.
The
Absolutely.
problem you can't fix those. I mean, you can't do anything different to them.
You can restore them.
Yeah, but
You
okay.
can restore them, and
Any
and
particular style?
maybe a Victorian.
That's nice.
Yeah, that
I
that
think
would be beautiful.
I'm
Be beautiful.
thinking maybe the either the Tudor joints or like some 70s new age type of shit. Because some of those 70s houses were
Yeah.
really dope.
Oh yeah. My girlfriend has one of those, and it is something. It really is. And you do a full restoration on a property like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree.
So have you restored properties already?
I have.
What's the most fucked up property you've bought that turned into the biggest gem?
Um, the most recent one, that was a full gut on that.
Really?
And
So how do you look at this piece of shit, quote unquote, and see that diamond in the rough?
that I don't know. I find that part easy when you walk in.
Hmm.
You know, like, oh, okay, we should take that wall down. We should move this. We should, you could kind of see through the mess if the bones are good.
Mm.
Yeah,
So what did it turn out to? Was this in where was this at?
in Douglasville.
You just everywhere, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where do you get the entrepreneurial spirit?
Hmm. Um, it's funny. I'm trying to think because like my parents, they didn't work for themselves. My father was a lieutenant on the fire department in
Hmm.
New York City, but he had a hustler mentality. Like I think it's just a mentality
Yeah.
that I was born with, and I was like that from a kid. If I'm a man, listen, I was selling everything. Any way like I make money, like I was always about my bread. So I'm not sure where exactly I got it
Hmm.
from, but I would think my dad, because he had that hustler mentality. And if I want it, I'm gonna get it. Like
Being a lieutenant at the fire department it takes a lot of shit.
it takes a lot of it takes brains,
Yes,
brawn,
absolutely.
stick to itiveness to even
Facts.
pass those tests, because studying for, like myself, like I'm retired detective sergeant, right? So you have to have you have to be able to study multiple sources of information and be able
Hmm.
to pass those type of tests, which are compared to like taking like a bar exam.
Mm.
So yeah, you have to be built a certain way in order to do that. And and my dad was that way. So I would think that I got it from him.
You ever shot somebody?
No, I haven't. No. Mm-mm.
Was,
Thankful.
was that, was that a fear?
Huh?
When you were on the force? Was that a fear that you'd actually have to shoot somebody?
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Like you definitely don't want to go to work and have to shoot someone or possibly end someone's life. Like that's you want to avoid that at all costs. So I'm happy that being able to articulate what I wanted and being able to not be in a situation like that and bring it
Hmm.
back, it was just a blessing. My verbal judo, you know what I'm saying? So thankfully I was able to end my watch without, injuring anyone or injuring myself.
And you did what? 15 years?
No, I did 24.
Where did I get 15 from?
I don't know.
That's fucking way off. 24 as a cop?
As a sergeant, detective sergeant,
Yo, where at?
Nassau County, New York.
Negro, that can't be easy.
No, it's not.
What was the low point of your police career?
The low point. I mean, I hated the police academy, so I would say that. Absolutely hated it.
What was wrong with the police academy?
It was
I've
just,
seen the movies. It looks hilarious.
oh, it's not hilarious, especially not in Nassau County. Hilarious, trust me. But but I got through it thankfully and had a great career. I can't complain. If I say that, that will be the downside. Um, what else? I mean, it was all upside for me because I was different, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't a lot of black plus black women on the department that I was on. So
Mm-hmm.
I was the number 6 in history to make detective sergeant on that department. There was women that have surpassed me, like made
Right.
chief and stuff like that, but that was the rank that I retired at because I was happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you know, it was I was different, but what I did was I used that to teach the ones that didn't look like me why we felt how we felt when we got pulled over, or why we
Mm.
as people of color are afraid of police, and the conversations that we have to have with our children before they leave the house that you don't have to have with your kids before they leave the house.
That part.
So
Did it work?
it did, of course. As I mean, I had ran a squad. I had a squad of detectives that I was responsible for. So it's my responsibility to, give them that information and understand the sensitivity behind people of color when you're approaching them. Now, in the detective division, we're gentlemen and we're ladies and we're the suits. We come after, but it's still very relevant because you never know what you're going to encounter out there. And that was doing my little part
Okay.
as the little black girl from Brooklyn that has been pulled over driving while black, multiple times. So I understand how people feel.
Yeah.
So then it
That's
becomes,
just scary.
it's very scary.
Yes.
It's very scary. So
So,
yeah,
so let me ask you this: like, you're not in Brooklyn, you are in let's say you're in Manhattan, and this is when you're still in the force. When you get pulled over, do you still feel apprehensive or fear?
I do, but I know how to handle it
Hmm.
because like I always tell people, you get pulled over, especially at night, turn the lights on, roll your windows down, and put your hands at 10 and 2, and just don't move until he asks you to.
Which is fucked up that we have to tell each other to do that shit.
Well, it's our reality.
It is. It doesn't make it less fucked up because them folks don't even consider that shit, and they will cuss you out and go into their glove compartment. They don't tell them, "Oh, I'm about to do this." They'll have to explain every aspect of the motions. It
Yep,
it's fucked up. Like,
it
just
is. Yeah, it is. But unfortunately, it's a necessary
yeah,
conversation that you have to have.
yeah,
And being able to convey that to my other brothers and sisters that may not look like me that are in blue, then to me, I've done my job on both sides.
At
And
what point do you decide that I'm going to retire and pursue music full time?
um, when that George Floyd incident happened,
Mm,
that was like a crossroads for me. I
mhm,
was already kind of approaching my time, but that was pretty much a breaking point for me
mm.
for a few different reasons. One, I don't even have to state the obvious. We know what happened, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Two, um, the surrounding jurisdictions from where I was working,
Mhm.
where I would normally have to send detectives into the city to do extradition, which means that they have to pick up a prisoner that has to answer charges in Nassau County.
Right.
Normally, I could just send them in to do that. Now they're requiring me to go with them and now babysit them to where now I'm vulnerable in the county where I'm working because now I have people that are here that I'm
Mhm.
responsible for, but you got me all the way in New York City because of all of these rules and stuff that they put in play. It's one of those things. You have something really bad happen, and instead of actually addressing it, they paint
Yeah.
it with a broad brush.
They go way overboard.
way overboard, and now you're kind of, your hands are tied. Now if you chase someone and you lean on their back, you're getting charged with a misdemeanor now that you're affecting an arrest in New York City. At that point I was just like, I'm done. Like, I'm not losing my pension, I'm not over supervising and then leaving my back vulnerable where I'm working, because now I'm in New York City not knowing what's going on in the county.
Yeah.
And it was just time. It was just time, you know. And it was all that was also during COVID. I was working through COVID, and
COVID was different.
my numbers were right, and it was time to go, and that was it. And off I went.
I can let you remake one song. What would it be?
Oh, trying to think, because I did a mixtape with a bunch of remakes. Trying to think, what would I remake now? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because everything I wanted to remake, I did.
Most enjoyable experience remaking a song.
Well, my most enjoyable is making over two of Stephanie Mills' songs, which is "What You Gonna Do with My Lovin'" and the song that she did with Teddy oh gosh, Teddy Pendergrass, "Two Hearts." That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Y'all gotta go and get that off my SoundCloud.
Yo, and Teddy Pendergrass before the accident, insane.
Oh yeah.
You know, and what was that? What was the group he was in? Was it LTD?
LTD.
Yeah, yeah. Like LTD was the business too. You know, oh my God, some of yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the '70s was just different.
That was it. And we did that song, "What You Gonna Do with My Lovin'?" We did that over Main Source Live at the Barbecue.
Really?
Oh, it's crazy. My mixtape is crazy.
Nigga, how did I miss that? And I've been trying to go through the rabbit hole over the last couple of days. How
Listen,
the fuck?
listen, my mixtape is crazy. And then
Okay.
I did one over I did that same song over trying to remember that Run DMC beat. What we did was we had DJ Scratchator, Cool KG, Uncle Boogie, he's doing something on there, and just we had a bunch of DJs and we put
Mhm.
together concepts where we merged old school R&B with old school hip hop music.
Mm.
And it was giving you that block party back in the day feel. Like even the cover art, I'm wearing like the big bubble
Oh, I
leather.
see. You know, I seen the cover art. I just didn't hear that one that you were talking about.
Yeah, it's I'll send it to you. Send me
Please
your
do.
information and I'll send you the SoundCloud link and you could download the MP3s. And if you want a hard copy, I'm sure I still got CDs.
Yo, Large Professor is criminally
Yeah.
underrated.
Yes, and that
Although I'll say that's his fault because he seemed to be fine with not getting any accolades at all.
uh
And
yeah,
sometimes you got to promote your shit. You got to promote yourself.
true.
You know, and you know there are some like Q-Tip is one who didn't seem to promote himself, but he kind of did, like behind the scenes type of shit. And
Yeah.
Large Professor just seemed like, bruh, I make the beats, I'll rhyme, and I'm gonna go home.
And that's all right too, because some people are just not comfortable with being out front like that.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Cause I was one of those people. Cause I started out in management, concert promoting, and doing everything else under the sun. I didn't start singing professionally until in 2015 when I dropped my first single, "Say Yes." So, but that wasn't the only reason. My parents also didn't really want me doing music.
But concert promotion, were they okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, I was doing a lot of other stuff, like I owned studios and I worked in artist support. So I was more of like an entrepreneur in the music business and not an artist when I
Hmm.
first started. So, but then I got to the point where I'm like, you're investing in everybody else's dreams. You might as well give it a try. And I did.
Biggest concert you promoted?
Keith Washington,
That's it.
intro,
Ooh,
um, full force.
really?
Yeah.
Are they are they the same full force that you see in House Party,
Yeah.
or really?
Yeah, they're still together.
Are I didn't today?
Yes, absolutely. They still working.
Them niggas still living?
Yes, me and Bow Leg and Lou are like best friends. I mean, we're adults, so I mean, he's like best friend, but that's like he's like family.
Yo, I didn't. Them niggas was like seemed like they was 30 when I was like in high school.
They
So
still around. They still around doing shows and everything.
yo, yeah, tell bow-legged Louie to come on the show, man. I got
I
questions.
will.
Yeah, I got fucking questions for you, bro.
Oh
Um,
yeah, still. I'll call him right after the interview.
yo, that is so fucking crazy. Yo, that is fucking full for you know who really just extremely criminally diabolically underrated is Herbie Hancock.
Oh, you think he's underrated?
Absolutely. Like it's niggas that still talk about Marley Marl. Herbie Hancock's impact was a gazillion times bigger than Marley Marl, if you ask me. Just
Yeah,
off of
that's
Salt and Pepper alone.
that's true. I would agree with that for sure.
But it's people today talking about
I
Marley Marl.
um I don't think that Herbie Hancock did not get the recognition that he deserved though.
Oh, I think he got it amongst his peers during his era, but past his era, he was just not one of those producers that people brought up. Like matter of fact, Mark the 45 King was a bigger name than Herbie Hancock.
Oh, he we just celebrated his anniversary of his death
Yeah,
yesterday.
but
No,
from a
not. It's funny that you just mentioned that because I just saw that on my timeline and I shared, you know. But yeah, I agree with you.
yo, Herbie Hancock, that nigga, Salt and Pepper, Kid and Play, who else? Jesus
Herbie
Christ.
Hancock?
I mean, not Herbie Hancock,
No,
but
Herbie
Herbie.
Hancock.
I'm sorry, Herbie Lovebug.
Love Bug. Okay,
Yeah,
because I'm like,
yeah. You should have corrected me
Hancock.
long time ago. Herbie Hancock's got all the accolades he can fucking have.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah, yeah. I'm completely wrong. No, I'm thinking of Herbie Lovebug. That's what I'm
oh,
saying. Like salt and pepper. That's why I said salt and pepper alone. And what am I thinking? I gotta stop drinking.
no, I got you now. Now I'm caught
Yes,
up.
my bad.
Oh, that's all right.
Herbie Lovebug. Let me get that. That nigga he is so his impact. Like he really put his foot in hip hop
Oh
for a
yeah.
minute there, and don't get the love he's supposed to get.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That I could definitely agree with.
If people want to get in touch with you, they want to book you, they want your services, they want to buy a house from you, whatever. How they go about doing that?
At Monique Nikkole everywhere. MoniqueNikkole. I answer all my DMs. And if you want to contact me by email
Mhm.
at Gmail or
And
.com. That's my website. But yeah, send me a DM. That's the quickest way to get in contact with me. That or email.
I'm trying to get shout out to Q the question on Instagram for plugging you in with me.
Yes.
Definitely appreciate that.
Oh,
Yo, the picture, you are beautiful.
thank
And
you.
yes, and the pictures that you sent, like man, you look. Although I'm not hard to beat up, but you definitely look like you would whoop my ass. Just saying.
Really?
Yes, beautiful, but yes, you give me the business, which is not that difficult. I'm not, hey, I'm not a fighter, so
I'm
I'm a runner.
a beautiful, strong girl.
I'm a runner. So I'm not even a lover. I'm just running, nigga. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Is there anything that you want to leave with the people? Any advice? Any wisdom that you've earned over the years?
Yeah. Um, you want to do it, go and do it. Don't procrastinate. Do a little bit every day to bring yourself closer to that goal.
Mm,
Every day. It don't
yeah,
have to be a lot.
yes.
But all of those little pieces come together and they wind up being a beautiful piece of art, whatever it is that it is that you want.
Amen.
Yeah.
And
I'll leave out.
consistency kills their ass. Hey, it's nothing worse than a lazy, talented motherfucker.
Yeah.
I hate to see that.
No, you got to work for it.
I
You
got
got to
to.
definitely polish and,
Yeah.
you know, you got to work, you got to practice, or, like anything else, you leave it sitting, it's going to get dusty.
Yeah. Ain't nothing worse than a dusty voice. Anyway, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been a wonderful conversation. Although, damn, I said Herbie Hancock for a long ass time. See, that's not gonna bother you now. God damn. Look what I want about this nigga. And it had nothing to do with him. I'm talking about Herbie Lovebug. But anyway, if there's anything that I can do for you, just please don't hesitate to let me know. And I got you.
Thank
And I
you.
can't. And if no one tells you today, I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. I
Oh,
really appreciate you. Thank you for having me on your platform.
you are very welcome. And you have a phenomenal evening
You too.
on purpose.
You too.
I'll be
Take
trying.
All righty.
All right,
Bye.
peace. Yo, and y'all already know. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Let me. This has been Jobs, and this has been another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio. I sound so professional sometimes. Generally, I sound fucked up. But let's see, who do we have next next week? Before I dip up out of here, Jason Clinton and the singer Depp, who has been on the show before. Very, 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 very dope conversation. Anyway, I look forward to seeing y'all next week. And if you have not, please like, subscribe, and share the YouTube and or the Facebook and Instagram. They're all Intellectually Petty Radio, TikTok as well. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Yo. Shout out to Ben Frank and shout out to Black Gun Owners Magazine. Yo, if you are in the solar system and black, and you want to know where you can buy a gun, buy bullets, you can get trained, get wisdom on the Second Amendment, please reach out to my guy at Black Gun Owners Magazine. On that note, I'm out of here. Peace.